students, we are back in our lecture and we are going to continue talking about soil. In the previous lecture, we have seen about the different layers of soil, and today we are going to talk about soil erosion and how to conserve soil erosion. So first let us understand what is soil erosion. So whenever there is a strong wind or water current, a lot of loose topsoil gets washed away. So what will happen? If there is a strong water flowing, yes, or strong wind flowing, then it will remove the topsoil of the topsoil layer of our earth. As a result, it is the loss of the topsoil, which is the most fertile layer. Yes, in the previous lecture we have studied that the topsoil consists of all the nutrients which are required by the plant. So it is the fertile layer. So by the wind or water, if the topsoil will be removed, then our important layer which is required by the plants will be removed. It is important to plant more trees that can bind the soil particles together and prevent the topsoil from being washed away. Means, if we want to prevent this washing away of the topsoil, what we need to do? We need to plant more trees. Okay. Then the wearing away of the topsoil by the action of strong wind and rain is known as soil erosion. So heavy rainfall, strong winds and flood are known to increase soil erosion. So soil erosion is what? It is the removing away of the topsoil. So what will happen, or who is going to cause this soil erosion? Rainfall. If there is a heavy rainfall or if there are strong winds and flood. Because of these reasons, the topmost layer can be removed. Yes, so it is very important to prevent the topsoil, and the prevention of the soil erosion is known as soil conservation. To prevent, okay, we have to prevent the soil erosion. To prevent the soil erosion, it is known as soil conservation. Means we need to save the topmost layer because it is important for the growth of the plant. So how we can conserve it? So firstly, we should not cut down trees. If for any reason they need to be cut down, then we should plant more trees to replace the cut ones. Yes, if we are cutting one tree, then we can plant 2 trees or 3 trees to replace that. Then secondly, land should not be left barren. Trees and shrubs should be planted so that the soil is not left loose. Means the land should not be left barren, means it should not be left empty. We should plant either trees, shrubs or any other plants we should plant there. Thirdly, floods should be checked by building dams and canals. Yes, so we can prevent the flood. How? By building dams and building canals. Okay, then next important topic that we are going to see is soil fertility. So now let us see what is soil fertility. The ability of soil to allow growth of plant is called soil fertility. We can say a soil is fertile when the soil consists of all the nutrients, minerals and other elements which are required for the growth of the plant. Okay, if we keep planting one kind of crop on a piece of land, the soil loses its fertility. So I will give you one example. If we have one land and if we are going to grow only one type of crop, like we are going to grow only wheat for the whole year, then what will happen? The soil will lose its fertility. Why? Because wheat requires only one type of minerals and nutrients. Then if the wheat is going to take the same type of nutrients and minerals, then what will happen? Yes, what will happen? Other nutrients will not be used, and wheat is using only one type of nutrient, so that nutrient will get over. So the soil will lose its fertility. So, to replace the nutrients of the soil, we need to grow different types of crop in one land. So this practice of growing different crops in the same piece of land is known as crop rotation. Means we have to grow alternate crops. If we are growing wheat, then we can grow cotton, then we can grow some vegetables, or we can grow something else. So this whole thing is known as crop rotation. So this practice of crop rotation helps in soil conservation. So now we are going to see soil also gets polluted in many ways. Farmers, they add pesticides. Yes, along with the manures in the agricultural fields. Chemicals and fertilizers of the factory are left in the soil, and households and factory garbages are dumped in the soil. Yes, so we have seen that our soil is also getting polluted because of the waste that the factories and the household garbages are throwing. Because of that, our soil is also getting polluted. So we need to prevent this. So now rest of the chapter we are going to see in our next lecture. Bye bye.